Most Lexus owners think 200,000 miles is impressive. In Japan, that's just the beginning. Because in Japan, the owners are quietly pushing these cars past 500,000, some even 1,000,000 miles on the original engine and transmission. But why do their cars last 2 or 3 times longer? Here are the 10 Japanese maintenance habits that separate a Lexus that dies at 200,000 miles from one that seems almost impossible to kill. 1. The 5,000-mile oil rule Lexus doesn't advertise. Your Lexus maintenance schedule says you can wait 10,000 miles between oil changes. Dealerships back it up, the sticker on your windshield confirms it. So why are some Lexus engines failing at 150,000 miles while others cruise past 800,000? If you're following the manual, you're doing everything right, correct? Premium car, premium oil, premium results. But here's the thing. There's a gap between what the manual says and what actually keeps your engine alive. What if that 10,000-mile interval was only designed for one very specific driving pattern? Highway miles, steady speeds, moderate temperatures, almost no city driving. And let's be honest, how many of us actually drive like that on our daily commute? Change it every 5,000 miles, full synthetic, every time, no skipping. That's the one habit every 1,000,000-mile Lexus has in common. You'll want 0W20 or 5W30 depending on your year. Not sure? Check the oil cap. Older V8s like the LS400, GS430, LX470, those take 5W30. Anything 2010 or newer usually runs 0W20. And keep a log. Seriously. Date, mileage, oil brand, filter, write it down. That paper trail saves you if you ever need warranty work or you're selling the car and someone asks for proof. Saw a 2007 ES350 roll in once. Valve covers? Looked like someone dumped tar in there. Sludge everywhere. Owner followed the 10,000 schedule like clockwork. Never missed one. Engine gave out at 140,000 miles. That's what happens when you trust the sticker instead of what actually works. Oil interval handled. But what about the fluid nobody thinks about until they're sitting in traffic and the transmission starts slipping? 2. Transmission fluid at 60,000 miles, not lifetime. Lifetime transmission fluid. Sounds convenient, right? Set it and forget it. Except here's the thing. Lexus owners are finding out the hard way that lifetime doesn't mean what they think it means. Picture this. You're merging onto the highway in your Lexus RX350 with 125,000 miles. The transmission hesitates between second and third gear. Slight delay at first, then more noticeable, then rough enough that your passengers start commenting on it. What does lifetime actually mean? Around 150,000 miles under ideal conditions. That's not a sealed system that magically stays clean forever. That's a ticking clock nobody told you was running. But most people miss this completely. They see lifetime fill and think they're done. Enthusiasts know better. Service your transmission fluid every 60,000 miles, not a drain and fill. A full flush that cycles fresh fluid through the entire system and removes all the degraded fluid sitting in the torque converter and valve body. Use only genuine Lexus ATF-WS for most automatics, or Lexus Type T4 for older models built before 2004. The fluid spec matters more on a Lexus than it does on most other cars. The wrong fluid accelerates clutch wear and causes shifting issues that feel like mechanical failure, but are actually chemical incompatibility. If your Lexus has the 8-speed automatic, which appears in most models from 2016 onward, the transmission filter is internal and non-serviceable. The fluid exchange alone handles everything. That RX owner's quote for a rebuilt transmission? $4,200. A transmission flush costs $180 to $250 depending on where you go. The math isn't complicated. Transmission sorted. Now imagine you're on a summer road trip, temperature gauge climbing, and suddenly there's steam pouring from under your hood. Could one overlooked fluid have prevented the entire thing? 3. Coolant every 60,000 miles, not 100,000. A 2015 Lexus GS350 overheated on the highway at 110,000 miles. No warning. Temperature gauge climbed from normal to red in under 2 minutes. When the hood came up, coolant was spraying from a cracked thermostat housing. So what went wrong? The coolant had never been changed. And before you think that's neglect, the owner had followed every service reminder perfectly. Coolant just wasn't on the list. Lexus Pink Super Long Life coolant is legitimately excellent when fresh. But after 80,000 miles, it starts breaking down. The corrosion inhibitors degrade, the pH drops, and the fluid that was protecting your aluminum engine components begins attacking them instead. Flush your coolant system and refill with fresh Lexus Pink Super Long Life coolant every 60,000 miles or every 5 years, whichever arrives first. Test the pH at every oil change with a coolant test strip. If it reads below 8, flush immediately regardless of mileage. Use only genuine Lexus Pink coolant mixed 50-50 with distilled water. Never use tap water. Tap water contains minerals that form scale deposits inside narrow coolant passages and reduce heat transfer efficiency over time. While the system is open, inspect every coolant hose. Squeeze each one. A healthy hose feels firm but slightly flexible. If it's rock hard or spongy soft, replace it before it fails. Also replace the radiator cap at every coolant service. That GS owner's repair? $2,800. New thermostat housing, water pump, upper radiator hose, and labor to diagnose and flush the contaminated coolant. A scheduled coolant flush would have prevented every dollar of it. Fluids covered. Now the part that causes more catastrophic Lexus failures than oil, coolant, and transmission combined. And most owners have no idea it's even lurking under the hood. 4. Spark plugs. At 60,000 miles, not 120,000. Spark plugs rated for 120,000 miles. Sounds great on paper, except here's what they don't tell you. That rating assumes perfect combustion, zero oil consumption, and fuel quality that stays consistent across 3 decades of driving. So what's actually happening inside your engine? Direct injection engines, like the ones in every Lexus built after 2006, have a carbon problem. Fuel sprays directly into the combustion chamber, which means nothing ever washes over the intake valves to clean them. Carbon bakes on, airflow gets restricted, and combustion becomes inconsistent. Inconsistent combustion accelerates electrode wear. Plugs that should theoretically reach 120,000 miles start misfiring at 70,000. The engine didn't fail, the conditions just weren't what the engineers designed for. Swap them at 60,000 miles. Use OEM Denso Iridium or the NGK equivalent for your exact engine. What changes? Smoother idle, better throttle response. Your ignition coils don't work as hard. While they're out, check each ignition coil. Look for cracks, corrosion, carbon tracking. Pull the boot off. See anything wet inside? That's oil. And if there's oil in a spark plug well, your valve cover gasket's leaking. Fix that before it kills the coil. But what if you've got a V8, LS460, GX470? Those rear plugs aren't exactly easy to reach, right? They're not. You've got to pull the intake plenum. 3-hour job. Do it anyway. Don't skip the rear bank just because it's a pain. Those plugs matter just as much as the front ones. And here's the bonus. Fresh plugs improve fuel economy. Saw a 2012 RX350H hybrid jump from 27 miles per gallon to 31 after swapping plugs at 65,000. Hybrid system? Fine. Engine just wasn't burning fuel clean enough. If you want your Lexus to outlast everything else on the road, hit subscribe right now. We're covering the maintenance habits that dealerships don't talk about and independent shops don't always catch. Let's keep going. 5. Brake fluid every 30,000 miles or 3 years. Brake fluid? Nobody thinks about it. No light, no app reminder. Most people figure it's sealed and takes care of itself. Except it doesn't. It's soaking up moisture from the air constantly. even in a sealed system. Fresh DOT3 or DOT4 boils at around 450 degrees. 3 years later, that's down to 310. Now picture this. You're coming down a mountain grade, family in the car. You hit the brakes and the pedal goes soft, sinks straight to the floor. That's not when you want to find out your brake fluid's been sitting there for 8 years. Replace your brake fluid every 30,000 miles or every 3 years on a calendar schedule, whichever comes first. Use DOT3 for models built before 2010 and DOT4 for everything newer. The spec is printed on your brake fluid reservoir cap. Bleed the system starting at the caliper farthest from the master cylinder, which is usually the rear passenger side, and work toward the closest caliper at the front driver's side. A vacuum bleeder makes this a one-person job and costs around $30 from any parts store. Fresh brake fluid also protects your ABS hydraulic unit. The ABS module contains precision solenoids and narrow internal passages. Contaminated fluid corrodes those passages and eventually causes ABS faults. Replacing an ABS module on a Lexus runs $800 to $1,500 depending on the model. Brake fluid service at an independent shop costs $80 to $120. At a dealership, closer to $150. Either way, it's a fraction of what ABS or caliper replacement costs. Brake fluid handled. Now the part that every million-mile Lexus owner has in common, and it's not what most people think. 6. Differential fluid at 30,000 miles, then every 60,000. Picture yourself accelerating onto the highway in your Lexus GX470 with 140,000 miles. There's a whine from the rear end that gets louder with speed. You assume it's tire noise. It's not. The rear differential is grinding itself apart. So what happened? Differential fluid had never been changed. The service schedule calls it inspect only. The fluid had turned black. Metal shavings were suspended throughout. Service your differential and transfer case fluid at 30,000 miles for the first change, then every 60,000 miles after that. The first service removes break-in debris before it causes damage. Use genuine Lexus differential gear oil at the correct viscosity. Most models take 75W85 or 75W90. Do not substitute universal gear oil. Always replace the drain plug gasket. It's a crush washer that only seals properly once. That GX owner's repair bill? $3,200 for a rebuilt differential. A differential service costs $120 to $180. The savings are overwhelming. Differential sorted. Now imagine hitting a pothole on your morning commute and hearing a clunk that wasn't there yesterday. Could worn rubber bushings be quietly destroying your suspension? 7. Inspect suspension bushings every 30,000 miles. A 2008 Lexus LS460 started making clunking sounds over bumps. Subtle at first, then noticeable enough that passengers mentioned it. The shocks were fine. What had failed were the control arm bushings. When bushings fail, metal contacts metal. The ride gets harsh, and if you wait too long, the whole control arm gets damaged. Inspect all suspension bushings, ball joints, and tie rod ends every 30,000 miles. Catch them early, and the repair is a $150 part. Miss them, and you're replacing control arms for over $1,000. Pay close attention to the front lower control arm bushings and rear trailing arm bushings. Those fail first on most Lexus models. Now what if we told you there's a $20 part hiding behind your glove box that directly affects your fuel economy? 8. Cabin air filter every 15,000 miles. Everyone knows about engine air filters. Cabin filter? Nobody touches it. Gets clogged, airflow drops, car starts smelling musty. Most people think the AC's dying. Nope, just a $20 filter that hasn't been swapped in 60,000 miles. But here's what most people don't realize. That clogged filter makes your blower motor work harder, draws more power, uses more fuel. Swap it every 15,000 miles or once a year. Takes like 5 minutes. Open the glove box, pop the stoppers, pull it down. Filter's right there. Fresh filter, better MPG, interior smells good. Done. Filter's in. Now picture this. You're running late for work. Turn the key. Nothing. Could 5 minutes have saved you from waiting on a tow truck? 9. Battery terminals every oil change. A Lexus GS300 wouldn't start one morning. No click, no crank, just dead silence. The owner assumed the battery had failed. Turns out it hadn't. The battery tested fine. What had failed was the connection. Corrosion had built up on the battery terminals and prevented current from flowing to the starter. Battery terminal corrosion is one of the most common no-start causes, and it's completely preventable. Inspect and clean your battery terminals at every oil change. Remove both cables, scrub the terminals with a wire brush, and apply dielectric grease before reconnecting. Always disconnect the negative terminal first and reconnect it last. This prevents accidental shorts if the wrench contacts the chassis. Terminal cleaning takes 3 minutes and costs nothing. A tow truck costs $150. The math is obvious. Which brings us to the final secret, and this one doesn't cost a single dollar, but it's the difference between a Lexus that quits at 200,000 miles and one that crosses 1 million. 10. How you drive matters as much as maintenance. 2 identical 2010 Lexus ES350 sedans. Same dealer, same production month. One made it to 320,000 miles on the original engine. The other needed a new engine at 160,000 miles. So what was the difference? Both owners followed the same service schedule. The difference was how they drove. Let your engine idle for 60 seconds at cold startup before driving. Keep RPMs below 3,000 for the first 5 minutes of any drive. Let turbocharged models idle for 30 seconds before shutting down after highway driving. Cold starts are when engines are most vulnerable. Oil hasn't circulated, clearances are tighter. Giving your engine time to warm up gently extends component life significantly. These habits cost nothing. They add maybe 2 minutes to your drive, and they're the difference between a Lexus that lasts 200,000 miles and one that crosses 1 million. 10 secrets, 1 goal. A Lexus that outlasts every assumption people make about luxury cars. Oil at 5,000 miles, transmission at 60,000, coolant at 60,000, plugs at 60,000. Follow that schedule and your Lexus will outlast the warranty by decades. So here's my question. Which secrets surprised you most? And would you actually follow all 10, or are there some you'd skip? Drop your Lexus below. Year, model, mileage, and what you're dealing with right now. And if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and please check out more content from the channel.